The next topic which we are going to start is issue of shares. As you know, students, that a company needs to issue its share capital at the time of registering the company according to the Companies Act, right? The company has to issue its share capital, has to write down its share capital in its memorandum of association, which is a very important document, important and legal document according to the Companies Act. In order to issue the share capital, the companies needs to just take permission from the registrar, then they can issue their share capital, right? So in the same way, the issue of shares, as we have done its procedure, now the issue of shares can be at par, at premium, or at discount. Now, what is this at par, at premium, or at discount? The shares will be at par. The shares will be issued at par when the company sell the shares at its nominal value, right? When the companies sell the shares at its nominal value, then we can say that the issue is at par. When we call issue of shares at a premium means when the shares are sold at the cost more than the nominal value, then we call it shares issued at premium. And the third one is issue of shares at discount is when the shares are sold at a discount. What discount? At the discount cost less than the nominal value of the shares, right? So we'll be discussing each of these three one by one. Share issued at par. So when application money received, right? Whenever the application money is received, the application of shares, they never guarantee allotment of shares. When the company is receiving the applications from the public, the company can never guarantee. The company can never guarantee the public that you will be allotted with the shares. Okay. So there may be some circumstances when the applications would get rejected, right? So whenever the application money is received, we never credit the share capital account. So we never put it into the share capital account, right? Because I have just told you now that whenever some of the applications are rejected, the public or the investors, they get what they get? They get the refund. So we never credit the share capital account, right? We will only credit the share capital account when we will receive the application money of the candidates to whom we have allotted the shares. So it is quite obvious we cannot credit the share capital amount account, right? Just for the convenience, we just open a new account, that is share application account, in order to receive the applications. So the money which is collected on application, it must be deposited in the bank account in a scheduled bank according to the Companies Act. The bank which is scheduled according to the Companies Act, in that bank we can only deposit the money which we have received from the applicants who applied for the purchase of the shares, right? So we will be knowing the general entry transaction in the books of accounts, right? So at this time, when the share application amount will be received for XYZ rupees per share is bank account debit to share application account, as I've already told you, right? When the application money received, which we have to put it into the bank account as per scheduled according to the Companies Act, what we will do, we will pass an entry bank account debit to share application account as the share application amount is received for XYZ shares at XY per share on allotment of shares. When the company receives minimum subscription, students, just read out that after the company receives minimum subscriptions, it may start allotting the shares, right? Once the shares are allotted, the applicant now becomes stakeholder in the company. The applicant now be a shareholder of the company. So they get into contract with the company, right? After it, the applicant is now a stakeholder or shareholder of the company. It goes into contract with the company, right? So for this also we need to pass the general entries in the event of allotment, right? First of all, you know that the money is received on the application, right? You have received the money on the application from the applicants at the time of issue. Now it is finally be transferred to the share capital account. You know that earlier we have opened the account according to the scheduled bank by the Companies Act. Now finally it is transferred to the share capital account as the allotment has been finalized now. So what entry would be passed when the application money of shares being transferred to share capital account is share application is debited, right? Share application debited to share capital account. There may be the case that certain applications were rejected. As I've already told you that some of the application rejected would get refunded at the end. As I've already told you, students, that the applicants whose applications are rejected, they will definitely got a refund within a stipulated time frame, that is 130 days from the issue of shares, right? So the entry for it would be passed for the amount refunded is share capital, share application account debited to bank account. As you know, the application money of the applicants is refunded. So share capital application account is debited to bank account. If the allotment was done on a pro rata basis, right? Then what is the excess application money received must be taken into account now. Okay. So that money is not refunded. That is just simply adjusted against the allotment payment due on such allotted shares, right? So in the case when it is the pro rata basis, right, when the application money is received and taken into account, and when allotment is done on the pro rata basis, the amount is not refunded, right? The amount is adjusted against the allotment payment, which is due on such allotted shares, right? For this, the adjustment entry which would be passed, it would be share application account debit to share allotment account. As you know that here we have adjusted the amount. And in this case, students, we have adjusted the amount against the allotment. As I've already told you, the allotment is done on pro rata basis. So whatever there is excess application money received, it is taken into account. We are not refunding the amount right now. We are adjusting this amount. Just keep in your mind this word adjusting the amount because of pro rata basis allotment. We are adjusting the amount. So it is sure application account debit to sure allotment account. It is very simple and clear. You know, there is then final entry of the stages, right? When the allotment money becomes due and when it is finally paid by the lottee. Who is the lottee? The one who pays. So for this, the two entries will be passed, right? That is share allotment account debit to share capital account, right? For the allotment money which has become due, that is share allotment account debit to share capital account. And the second which will pass is the bank account to share allotment account because the allotment money received on the shares. Again, I'll repeat it. For the allotment money which has become due and which is finally paid by the lottee afterwards, the entry would be passed share allotment account debit to share capital account for the money which is due, right? And for the money which is received, the allotment money which is received on shares is bank account debit to share allotment account, right? The next one is on calls. You know that there are first call, second call, and final call, right? And if the shares which are not fully paid at the time of allotment, the shares which are not fully paid at the time of allotment, several calls are made until the shares are fully paid, right? The shares which are not paid, students, at the time of allotment, the calls are made. I've already told you in the starting that the calls are made till the shares are fully paid. And afterwards, no call can exceed 25% of the nominal value of the share. The nominal value which was at the initial stage, no call can exceed 25% of that. Right? And during the calls, first, second call, there should be at least 1 month between the calls. Right? Then what entry would be passed for this? The entry which would be passed for this is share call account debit to share capital account. Right? Share call account debit to share capital account. And when the call amount is received, being the call amount received, bank account debit to the share call account. Right? Bank account debit to the share call account when the call amount is received fully. Right? So this is all about today's topic, students. We will come with the next topic in the next class.